Welcome to Cairo. In this vlog, I'll be taking you through 48 hours in Egypt's capital, filled with ancient wonders, local food, and a few surprises along the way. We arrived on a late flight in, landing about 10 p.m, so we started afresh for our first full day, which was to see the pyramids. Our guide picked us up at 9 a.m, and we went straight there. And it was very busy as Mr. Beast was in town, but we jumped on our horse and carriage and headed up to the pyramids. So the first glimpse of the pyramids for me was just wow. It's something I've always wanted to see ever since that I was a kid, so it is such a special moment. We had a great time getting some typical tourist shots taken by our guide, and then we did see the Sphinx on the way back down. Such a bucket list moment being here and visiting the pyramids, but it can get quite busy and overwhelming, so here's a couple of top tips. One is arrive early. It does get hot depending on what month you visit, and it does get very busy fast, so morning visits are the best. 2, be prepared for people trying to sell tours or camel rides. If you use them, then agree a price beforehand, or consider using a guide, so they can be quite affordable, but again, agree beforehand what you want to visit. 3, bring water, sunscreen and cash. Tips are often appreciated. This did take a couple of hours, so then we headed on to our next spot with a bit of carpool karaoke on the way, as our driver did have all the vibes. Our next stop was lunch, so we didn't have any breakfast, so this was definitely needed, and we ate at a spot right next to the Nile, which was lovely, and then we had a little walk along the river when we were finished. Next on the agenda was the Museum of Ancient Civilization. Here we did see the mummies, but no filming is allowed inside that area, so I don't have any footage of that. Our final stop for the day was the El-Khalili market, which had such a buzzing atmosphere. We did a little bit of tourist shopping here, mainly for fridge magnets, but we were pretty exhausted from our busy day, to be honest. And the market is quite busy in the evenings. We did pop into this Rooftop restaurant, which was well recommended by our guide, and we had some mint tea and sweets. They were absolutely delicious, and pistachio is just my favourite thing in the world. Now on to day 2. So we did decide to have a bit more of a chilled day compared to day 1, so we did go without a guide this day, and our first stop was breakfast, which was really tasty. We grabbed an Uber and headed up to the Citadel, and it is really beautiful up here. I definitely recommend visiting, and the entry fee isn't expensive either. We visited the mosque and saw this tiny kitten which just wanted to play and stay with us. It was following us around everywhere. It was so cute. Then we headed over to the viewpoint to see above the city. You can even see the pyramids in the distance up here. It is really cool. Then we went into another mosque that's up on the Citadel. This was so beautiful inside, and it was amazing to see all of the different details. It really was stunning. Next stop was an Uber back towards downtown Cairo, so that's the area that we were staying in. And honestly, we went on a bit of an adventure to find some sweet treats, and we did get lost. So we kind of found our way back, and then we headed to the Egyptian Museum. And in here we did see Tutankhamun's mask. Again, you can't film this, so I don't have any clips, but that is the main attraction at this museum. After this, we did head back towards our hotel, carefully crossing the roads, which is so busy downtown. And we did pack up and get ready because we were due to fly home at 10 p.m. Overall though, a very fun 48 hours, so I'll be posting a price breakdown and also some different things to do in Cairo. So let me know in the comments, would you visit Cairo for just 48 hours?